your true self means, sounds like, and looks like. Welcome to the very first episode of Brave Steps Forward. I'm your host, Carlin E. Tapia, coach, speaker, educator, and certified practitioner. I'll put more info of my work and what I do in the show notes. Feel free to contact us. My team would love to schedule a guest on my podcast. I have exciting plans for this, and I am ready to serve you. This podcast is designed to help you break free from fear or toxic stress and grow into the most confident, empowered version of yourself. If you're feeling stuck, uncertain, or overwhelmed, you've come to the right place. Hey, you're isolated because you don't know that you can have friends. You just don't know your potential. The hardest thing as a professional, as a coach, that I see when I'm working with people is that they have so much potential and yet they can't see it. And so I love coming alongside of you, if this is you, because honestly, if you've never had someone come alongside of you with these skills of helping you realize your potential and what your strengths are and your gifts and what you're meant to be doing in life, then obviously you can't do it alone. For me, in my story, I didn't do it alone. I had a lot of leadership. I still have leadership, but now it's on different areas of my life. You need to know who you are. And so I know you're isolated and it's scary to be vulnerable, but think about it. If you can imagine having that on your calendar every week where you get to meet with your coach, which would be me right now, get me as I am affordable and as I have time. I won't be affordable and have a lot of time in a couple of months, honestly. And I want you to imagine that. Imagine you just sitting, being able to have that consistency of being listened to where your voice can be heard, things that you've never shared with people because you're tired of people judging you or misinterpreting you. Imagine just having that space, that safe space, that dedicated person to help you grow. Because if she doesn't help you get results, then why is she doing this, right? So imagine that there's a commitment, there's an agreement of us together working towards your goals. Wouldn't that be just amazing? That you can rely on that you can have some relief that you're not doing it alone, that you don't have to figure it out alone, that you have someone leading you. I mean, I know that you do want that, and that's why you're probably watching this. And so I just want to walk you through my model for a bit. I'm going to use the board. This is the model that I use. Okay. First, in order to have a foundation, you need to discover your identity. I help you do that. You see, it's different when you're in a conference and they're trying to help you, like a general public doing it. Like everyone needs attention. Everyone needs a different type of training or different material to go through. And so this is curated and personalized for you. So I walk you through your identity, learning who you are. That's a big question for some people. When people ask me, I know how to answer that. I know who I am. The next thing, and these are the 3 pillars, and then I have sub pillars here, but I won't teach you that until you join the program and you contact me, okay? Identity, it'll just overwhelm you. I'm not holding anything back from you, I promise. Then once you start here, you go into planning. You plan, you try things out, and I'm there to hold your hand because you are in a testing mode. You're testing what works for you. You start creating your life. You start setting boundaries. You start making friends. You start like whatever your goals are, everybody's different. So this is I really love this part because I just like seeing people come back to me and really share with me what they've experienced. I like to see your faces glow up. I like to see how much you learned about yourself. I just start seeing a person that really is stepping into their purpose instead of society or their job or being a mom or being a dad is telling them what to do and who to be. And so this is my favorite part. Then, so it goes like this clockwise. This is the implementation part. This is where you take action and making changes. And you take action. You basically start dying to your old self. And you need support when you're going through that phase because it's beautiful to make changes. And notice I'm saying and it also has its transition moment. Transitions are hard. Transitions are not people's favorite thing to do. And so that is where you transition and you need a plan to be able to maintain and sustain that new life, that new person that you've become, that you've evolved. And so it takes planning, it takes your commitment, it takes you realizing how beautiful it feels. We go into emotions like, what is the difference? How do you feel in your body? Are you still tired or are you ignited? My company's name is Life Ignited because everything I do is to lift people up and to help them ignite their life. I come alongside of you, I facilitate, but you're doing the hard work and you're doing all the leg lifting. I think that's how people say it. So I encourage you to stop waiting, stop thinking about it, take action. It's not going to get better. You're only delaying results. So I truly, truly, truly hope to see you on a call. This is a fabulous process that I live by, and I can't wait to share it with you. And that's it. That's a wrap, you guys. Thank you so much for being here today and for giving me the privilege to speak over your life and for you receiving the gift of growth. Remember, every step you take forward, no matter how small or big, you are truly moving forward to who you're truly meant to be. Embrace the journey because the process of becoming is just as powerful as the destination. And in today's episode, if something sparked in you, a question, anything, a goal, an idea, hold on to that. Let it be the nudge you need to take brave steps forward toward the life that's calling you. You don't have to have it all figured out to start. You just need to take that next step. And I'll be here cheering you on every step of the way. Until next time, keep going. Hey, and do me a favor, share this episode with one friend or on social media. Let's bring more awareness to taking brave steps forward together.